greatest show on earth.
Happy holidays and Merry Christmas from your boys at the Culture Convo. Timbo, Merry Christmas, buddy.
You
Wanted
as
to jump on here and talk to everybody. What are you into today on this fine Christmas morn?
So I'm about to open up some presents, and
Did you get one from me?
I got one for you. I didn't get one from you.
Did you not
Good
check
old
your
Santa
mail?
Claus.
They said
you don't even know. You didn't have my. Doesn't even have my address, so I know for a fact you didn't get me any.
I didn't get your address from you. I got it from someone else that knows you, Santa Claus.
Okay.
They said they couldn't guarantee it by Friday, so clearly they were not lying. So hopefully by Monday, since this is obviously before Christmas,
yeah, it is.
You'll have it before Christmas.
I'm going to my parents' house in California, and I'm like, my studio's here in Greenville. Yeah, all so I'm like, really can't say like, hey, it's Christmas morning. Hey, while I'm like live, mom's out there cooking. You know,
we botched the whole farce. It is not Christmas yet, but you're going to see this on Christmas.
Yes. So Merry Christmas.
Hopefully, so are you leaving Monday or Tuesday?
So I'm actually flying out Christmas Eve because it was the only flight I could get from Greenville to Orange County that was under $1,000 round trip.
Good Lord.
1,000. Yeah.
Oh. Well, then you'll have my gift the day before you leave, then I'll bet.
So I did just get a lovely gift from American Airlines. Is I got upgraded already to first class from Charlotte to John Wayne. So I will be having and significantly ahead of time. You know, this is Friday that we're filming this.
Did they serve a turkey dinner in first class on Christmas Eve?
No, so I'm actually I will say this is full recommendation for anybody who's listening to this. If you fly an American Airlines and you go international, or you got lucky and got first class and you get to pick your meal, you have to pre-order it. They do not allow it normally, but they have a beef short rib and au gratin potatoes. That's actually fucking fantastic.
Oh man!
Like I would love to eat. Like it comes. It's
Merry Christmas to Timbo.
But, dude, yeah, I'm gonna do that with a little bit of red wine and some nice little cab on the flight. Tim will be toasted, but from Christmas Eve, baby.
Chatting with the gals.
Oh,
that'll be fun.
Hopefully, or boys.
Or some fellers.
You don't know.
Wow.
Dude, on this last flight I was on like one of the smaller like 2-and-2 planes.
Yeah.
Dude, the biggest flight attendant I've ever seen in my life. He must have been like 6'5".
Really?
Total masculine, buff as fuck, straight dude. Straight like he's talking about his wife and kids and all. And I was like, this dude is ripped. I'm like, you sure you're not a pilot? He had his sleeves rolled up and stuff. I'm like, dude, this dude is like ready to be a model.
That literally sounds like you just assume he should be a pilot. It sounds like anyone that's like a male nurse. You're like, I think you're a doctor.
Yeah. Well, ironically, the pilot of the plane was a female. I'm like, where am I right now? Like, am I in a movie?
Why do you sound so surprised? Poor Ted.
Because
he was frozen and woke up in the 2000s and everything.
I personally love it because he was fantastic as far as like customer service, and he was on his shit, which is great. I'm just not used to seeing women pilots. That's like, there's
no way.
There's not enough of them. It's only There's only one. There's only one. Actually, I will make this better. Let me tell you a story about what happened during COVID when I was flying to actually. Remember when you and I did that San Angelo show in
Texas?
It was like 2021, like one of the few shows that was really happening. And they had like the one flight a year. And I remember back then it was like you had to wear your mask and like everything was. They had separated seats. Like everybody had their own row, which is actually really awesome. I'll happily wear a mask if it meant I had a full row to myself.
Wish that would have stuck around.
No shit. But there was just like this cowboy, good old boy, and he wouldn't wear a mask. Like he kept putting his mask like on his chin, like just dumb stuff. I was like, dude, whether you like it or not, just wear it. Like it's an hour and a half flight. Like just wear it, bro. And so she come out and he wouldn't put it on, and the flight attendant was just getting like over the top annoyed with them. It was like this very feminine male, and he was just like, you got to put it on or we're gonna remove you from the flight. And he's like, okay, fine. And then literally he goes up to the flight attendant and he goes to the bathroom, comes back, and he's wearing it on his chin again. And the flight attendant saw him. I was like, sit down, sir. And walks up to the pilot and the pilot's in there, they're talking in there, and I'm in first class. I'm looking, I'm like, oh man, they're like, he's ripping. He's like, he won't put on this. And the pilot comes out, and it's a female.
Yeah.
And she walks, storms back there, like angry female. Well, excuse me, who do you think you are? I am the captain of this plane right now. You need to put this mask on or get off my plane. And he's like, he looks up, he's like, yeah, like I'm going to listen to a woman pilot. And I was like, oh shit. And she's like, okay, cool. If you won't listen to me, then you'll listen to my friends. And 5 minutes later, sheriffs came on the plane, hog tied him and carried off the plane, and everybody cheered, and it was fucking awesome. But he was, I mean, crying up a storm, and his little dumb cowboy hat fell off when he was going, and the flight attendant grabbed it and threw it outside. Like on the outside of the plane. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Oops.
She's like, you hear him yelling when he's like, I ain't gonna fly with no woman pilot anyway. It's safer down here. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. Like, you're definitely going to jail now.
And you were like, Dad, get back in the plane.
Yeah, right. My dad would be like, Tim. He always calls me Timmy. He's like, Timmy, she's pretty cute, huh? He thinks every chick is.
She's gainfully employed.
Yeah, if she's petite, my dad finds her attractive. He loves petite, small women, and she was. So he was like, oh, Tim, you should go talk to her. I'm like, she's currently flying a plane, Dad. Sorry.
What are we talking about? This was a Merry Christmas message.
Merry Christmas, brought to you by our friends at American Airlines.
By the one female pilot at American Airlines. Wow. Yes. Okay, so you're going home for the holidays. Good deal. All right, great.
Yeah.
You'll open the present then. I will say what you got me was a really cool gift. You got at a con we were at not too long ago. It was the McDonald's McDonald Lane character 5-pack from Thailand of Funko Pops, which is very cool. I'd never seen a very rare
one. Yeah, very rare.
Apparently,
I've only seen one on eBay.
I have all the other ones, and I've never seen that until that con, and you got that for me for Christmas, so that was very nice.
Yeah.
So.
I'm like, even if it was like fake, it would have been cool. You know what I mean? Like, even if it was a knockoff one, which it wasn't. But
how would we even know? Like, are people faking Funkos? They probably are. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird. But either way, it was a nice gift. Hopefully you'll like the one I got for you.
I'm excited to finally get it. I'm excited.
It should be.
I'm like, I'm going to get the box open. It's going to vibrate, and I don't know exactly what it is.
It's not going to vibrate. It's not.
It's not? So you didn't put the batteries in, you cheap fuck?
No, I just didn't charge it.
But yeah, and also on that point of Lovely about fast food and that whole thing, we're actually going to be starting in 2025. Actually, maybe even earlier. But we're going to actually do a little deep dive more into Chris' side of things with the kind of fast food archaeology
blog and stuff. My blog's doing my retro archaeology. Blog. Yeah,
the retro archaeology stuff is really cool, guys. We've had a lot of requests for it. A lot of people that yeah, and like you and I have been recognized at a few shows, and a couple of them were like obviously fans of your page already, and they were just like, hey, so you guys have mentioned in the first episode that you're going to do more stuff about that, and they're like, yeah, I haven't done lied. I've watched episodes later. Yeah, they're literally looking at it and they're like, we've watched every single one, we're waiting, and I'm like, oh my God, okay, sorry. Like, okay,
we had so many other things to talk about by like the one female pilot at American Airlines.
Yes,
she needed to be mentioned. God love her.
She probably follows the pod, so
she probably does not.
Shout out to the female pilots. We love you. Yeah. There needs to be more of you.
You don't have a name. Yeah. You're just a lady. You don't need a name. Lord,
she was actually cute though. So
this is where you come for the cutting edge stuff, the subjects on that culture convo. We like to really spread around. So yeah, we're gonna get into some fun stuff in 2025. Kind of sums up the year. We had a good launch year. Launched this year, and it's gonna be good. So we're gonna talk about some stuff that you might like. So keep tuning in.
Lots of movie reviews, because there's a lot coming up, which I'm excited about for 2025. Some TV show review stuff.
The Superman trailer dropped. Oh my goodness, it's got crypto in it. We're in, and not the currency. The old school crypto.
If it's not Henry Cavill, I don't really want anything to do with it, to be honest.
What? This guy looks good. Who is this guy, by the way? Where did we find this guy? I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I didn't keep up that they had switched. I knew they were probably switching because he was going younger, but I don't know where they
I
found the
mean,
guy. But he looked good.
is it a switch or is it like a
A
new
reimagining.
universe?
It's a reimagining.
God, DC. How many
I
fucking
know.
characters are they going to go through for the same people? I mean, Batman,
There's
like,
8
ugh.
Batmans, so obviously there's no limit.
How many Captain
So,
Americas? Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah.
you only need one of those. Well, that's not true. J.D. Salinger's son played Captain America in the 80s. What was his name? Is like something Salinger. J.D. Salinger, the author of The Catcher in the Rye, Handbook of Assassins. His son was an actor and played Captain America in a straight-to-video release in the late 80s. Back
Well,
when Marvel
didn't
had no idea what to do with
what's
their
his
property.
name with Luke Ferrigno did Captain America and the
No,
Flash and another
Lou
one, right?
Ferrigno definitely did not do Captain America.
No,
He
no,
did
no. It was in with the Hulk. He fought the Hulk,
Captain America fought the Hulk.
or he was in a movie with that.
I'm not going
Fought
to
him, I
rule it
thought.
out.
Like super
Marvel,
cheesy, like
late
way back
80s,
in the
early
day.
90s Marvel was the Wild Wild West. We should do a whole
It
episode
was.
on Roger Corman's Fantastic Four movie. What a classic.
Oh my
All
god,
this
we
and
should.
more coming to you in
Yeah,
2025. Maybe
yeah.
not so much the last
Agree.
few things we talked about, but maybe
Maybe,
we'll do it.
maybe we do like a reaction videos for that shit. That would be
It
fun
would be
because they're
actually
so ridiculous.
that's gold. We should do
Especially
reaction to Roger Corman's
even
Fantastic
better,
Four.
even better though because I haven't seen it,
Oh,
so I'll get authentic, like natural
good stuff.
reactions for this shit.
It's
Okay.
100% horrible, and it's
Yes.
it'll be good. Yeah, that's a good idea. We should do that. We'll do
Yeah.
a live react.
Yeah, that'll be
Because
fun.
I'm going to guess 99% of the audience that's listening
Yes.
right now hasn't heard of it or watched it either. So it'll be good. It'll be good.
We should do like a live where everybody watches it and reacts. I'll be like,
No one
what am
wants
I
to waste their time.
watching?
They're going to watch us double time, and then they're going to give up after 10 minutes. So we'll suffer for them. That's what
Yes,
we'll do. But
correct.
hey, happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you and yours, or however you choose to celebrate. And
a happy new year.
And a happy new year. 2025 is coming. Enjoy your last week of 2024 and put it behind you. And then come back next week for you fellas at the Con Culture Convo.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
Merry Christmas. Guys. Join the convo.